quickly, what we're going to be going over today is just how to do the paperwork that's involved with a deal. So has anybody listed a home on their own yet or no? Yeah. Okay. How do I know if this is recording my actual screen? I hope it is. You cannot minimize Zoom when you're recording this meeting. Okay, cool. Share screen. Go to desktop 1. Okay. You can see everything, right? You guys can see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a couple things we're going to go through. Again, we're doing everything that we can about listing a home in today's marketplace, essentially. That's what we're going to be covering. All the paperwork that's involved. So right away, we're going to open up Command. Okay, you're going to slide down on your Command section. There's going to be the opportunities. This is where you're going to go to find every single document that you're going to need in order to list that home, right? And then we're going to go into web forms and start filling out those forms. So here we go. I have this property coming to the market. Let me go back one step. So you're going to create an opportunity in the top right, name it, put the date in it, or sorry, put the address in it, not the date. That doesn't matter. And then it's going to come up and it's going to look like this. Okay. In this section here, you're going to click on documents and you're going to pick what it is. Listing residential, condo, commercial. So this is a listing that's residential. And then right away, you're going to see 2 sections, listed and under contract. Oh, sorry, 3 sections, under contract and closed. So the listed, this is every single document the office needs in order for us to list a home today, right? So right away, we need the broker bay listing sheet, right? That's how we dictate showings. Essentially, the office will know what it is, when we can go in there, what the lockbox key is, if there's an alarm code, any details like that are going to be on that form. This is what that form looks like. Okay, it's pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy. I'm actually going to download a copy of this. All right, we can use it for later. Okay, we go out of here. The next one is the MLS listing. So this is the uploaded version. Now, why it says conditional is because this isn't required until you've actually uploaded it to MLS, right? Then we have the listing agreement, which is just our typical standard listing agreement you would just sign with your clients. Can you guys also see me or you just see my screen, I guess? I guess you just see my screen. Oh, you see both?
I see you.
Okay, see me too. Okay, so.
Little, we see you little.
I'm a little one, yeah.
With everyone else.
Yep, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'll periodically stop sharing my screen just to show you the forms. Actually, no, I got it. See, I'm so smart when I use my brain sometimes. Okay, let me jump over to here. The listing forms, going in here. This is when we go into web forms. So I have an actual transaction, a template that is all about listing. So whatever the home is, I'm going to use the template and it's listing paperwork is what I called it. I got to change that name, but that's what I called it. And in that, the forms that I have that are included are the listing agreement, which is what we just talked about, and then everything else that's in the command stuff. So I'm going to talk about this one for a second. So this is our listing agreement. Very, very easy. I go in, I fill everything out. I can type it all. We put in all the information, go through, and then we have at the very bottom, all the client signs off. Nothing too new there. Going back to command, we go to the next one, the amendment to a listing agreement. We don't really need this. This is optional. It's not really important. You don't need this. You're only going to need this if you're actually making an amendment to that. So don't worry about that. MLS data sheet. This one is important. This is when you're going to be listing, right? So going back to our web forms, clicking on the forms, we're going to go down to the MLS data sheet. We're going to input that into our transaction. The MLS data sheet is very overwhelming because it has everything to do with a form if it ever wants to load.
Mike, can I stop you for a second?
Yep.
Okay, you go to command and parallel you work with web forms. Is not web forms have already all documents outlined which you need to use? Why are you going back to command?
Well, that's where we upload it. we got to upload it to the office so that the office gets it, right? Because web forms is just signing. That's where we just do the forms, but the office documents, they require it so we can actually post it on MLS. Like web forms allows us to post on MLS, but the office needs all the documents as well to verify everything.
But if you finish in web forms, you can like send this file to office. Well, no, you need to do it in command.
Yep.
So every single document you did in web forms, you
I
transfer.
do in web forms and then I input them into command when I'm done.
Got
Yeah.
it. Thank you. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
once everything is like signed, then it's where you upload it to command, right?
That's correct. Yep. Once it's signed, then it goes up to command. That's
Got it.
correct. So again, we're going to fill this out. Now, some of you might be looking. So assessment roll number, you know, where the hell do we find that? Right? Like I've never seen that before. So really simply, the three main things you're going to need when listing a home is you're going to need access to Geo Warehouse, which is through Treb. You're going to need access to web forms, and you're going to need access to command. That's pretty much it, right? So I'm going to go to the property that we're going to list. I'm going to click on the property report, and it's going to give me all the information about the property, including that special ARN number, which is right there, right?
Mhm.
Assessment roll number is what it's called. And that's the number right there. So I literally copy that and I go back over to our forms and I click paste, right? Then I click on the area, just like when you're in Treb, you can pick it. So this one's in York, it's in Newmarket, Summerhill Estates. And then I'm going to start working through. So the street number, this is all straightforward, you know, Narania Crescent, the postal code, it's fronting on the north side of the street. The legal description, again, just going to jump over to Geo Warehouse. We're going to go up. Where is it? There it is right there. That's the legal description right there. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. So that's the legal description right there. Super easy to do. Copy that. Go back over to, how do I move this thing? Give me, jump back over to our documents, paste it, right? Lot frontage, 49 by 21, lot depth, same thing. I got that off of Geo, so it actually has it right here. Now, when it says a depth is unavailable, you've been signed out because your account is signed in from another device. Who signed in? Must be Dylan or Steph. You've been logged into another device. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on there. Let me stop sharing for a quick second. Who came in? Yeah, PSN coaching came in. They kicked me off. That's okay. No big deal. I think it's still recording. Yeah, I think we're still good. Okay, so going back to that. So if you can't find the depth, just scroll down a little bit and you can actually see it's not always accurate, but it's the most accurate you're going to do unless you actually buy or you have the survey or you buy the survey. So you're going to see right here, if you actually just zoom in a bit, this says 131.33 by.
It's only you.
What's that?
We can see your screen.
Oh, you guys can't see my screen?
No.
I think whoever jumped in kicked you off of sharing. Oh, never mind. There you are. You're back.
Okay, there we go. You can
Sorry
see my
about
screen
that,
again, right?
guys. I didn't realize we had this room double booked.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, Dylan.
No worries. I'm gonna figure something else out. Enjoy the class, guys.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, wait, don't sign out because you're going to kick us all out, I think. Oh, did he go? I don't know. Oh, he did. Okay, he got out. So yes, you're going to jump on 131.33. And that's you guys can see my screen again or no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry. That's going to give me the depth of the property right there. Super, super easy. Okay. Directions, main cross streets, literally just look at the street, whatever is the main cross street in the area, that's what you're putting on. So for me, it's Clear Meadow and Bathurst. That's the closest main intersection. That's the easiest for us to do.
I have a question. What would you put under lot irregularities? Like,
you could put, like, if it's a pie-shaped lot, you can put pie-shaped lot. If it's kind of like got a whole bunch of different shapes to it, just put that in. Mine's very rectangular, so it's not a really irregular by any means. But typically, if it's pie-shaped, you'd put pie-shaped lot or something like that.
Because I'm going live probably tomorrow with a ravine lot. So would I put like a ravine lot under Lot Irregularities?
No, I wouldn't put that. You could, to be honest. Nobody will really see it because when they're looking at that, they're just kind of like looking at what's the issue with it. So a ravine is kind of a bonus. So I would just highlight that in the client remarks, which is what we're going to come to a little bit later.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries. So then we have the list price, the taxes on the property. You're going to get that from the homeowner. The tax year, also going to get that from the homeowner. Assessment and assessment year, I never fill out, to be honest. The day the contract is going to take place. This date is super, super important. Okay. The reason why, don't make this mistake. This date has to be the day that you go live on MLS. If it is not the day that you go live on MLS, so let's say tomorrow, I'm listing this place for tomorrow, which is the 20th. If I had that date as the 19th, which is today when I'm doing the paperwork, and I uploaded it to Treb, it will show up on the market as 1 day on market already. If I did this paperwork 5 days ago, it will show up days on market 6 days, even though it just went on Treb that first day. So it's super, super important that the day that you guys go live is the day that is the contract date, right? So do your paperwork and put the date that you're planning on going live in your paperwork. Expiry date. Yep.
Oh, sorry. Quick question.
Fire away.
So the date that it goes live, what if your clients say, yes, it can go live on Thursday, but I can't start showing it until Sunday? Can you do that?
Fine. Put that in the Broker Bay remarks. So on your Broker Bay document, I'll dive into that one a little bit more in depth. You can put those requirements. Just showing start Saturday or Sunday, or whatever the day is.
Okay, so it can be live before that. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
it
you.
can be live for sure. Yeah.
And Mike, one more quick thing. I think what's also important here. So I want to go live with my listing, tomorrow, but I want also to, hit the inbox because it's going to send the emails to all of the people that are like, searching in the area. So I'm planning to go like midnight because I think between midnight and 2 a.m. is where they send those emails out, right? So if I want to go live tomorrow, I'm planning to just, upload it to MLS like, after midnight tonight.
Yep. If you go, so John Brock, he's a great agent in our office. His strategy, he always lists on the same day and he always lists at the same time. He goes at 12:01 in the morning, right? Okay. So I always actually know when John has a property on the market, because when I check at around 8 o'clock, I'll look at on Treb and see how many new listings there are. I'll see one. Right. And I always know, I literally, like, it just happened this week. Last week on Thursday, there was one and I went, I bet you this is John's property. Clicked it, went to the bottom, John's property. It's hilarious, but it's a great strategy for sure. And that maximizes your day as well. Right. Okay. So coming down here, now we're checking off what the property is, right? So these are all the details that we see in a typical Treb listing. So obviously ours is detached. The style of it is a bungalow. So we're going to click off bungalow. The exterior is brick, right? Very simple. You can click only one of these. I can't pick. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, check up to 2. Sorry. Okay. In that category, I can pick 2. In this one, that totally threw me off. Sorry. In this one, I can't pick bungalow and bungalow, right? It's a bungalow. That's it. Coming down, same thing. Exterior continued. Garage type, it's built in. Garage parking spaces, we have 2. The driveway, it's a private double driveway. We can park a total of 4 cars, which gives us a total of 6 parking spaces with the 2 in the garage, right? There's no pool, there's no water. This stuff is very straightforward, right? Just working through this, you just click everything off. We scroll down to the bottom a little bit. How many rooms are in the house? One thing about rooms is everybody has a different interpretation. I don't know what you guys know. I was taught that bathrooms don't count. So I do like the main rooms, family room, living room, dining room, the 3 bedrooms, whatever. I don't include bathrooms in that, right? Has anybody learned something different that they would like to share? No? Okay, cool.
Is the breakfast area counts as a room?
Yeah, if it's a room, yeah, you could count that. Alyssa, what's going on?
Okay, so say there's a condo and it says, according to the floor plan from the builder, it's like 1 + 1. Right. So 1 is like the study, but if I was walking in, I wouldn't even really see it. It's just that they've allocated a certain portion of the living room because it's a bit extended as the study. Would you go according to the builder's layout or would you go according to what you physically see with your eyes?
If you got a floor plan that shows it and can highlight that, I would go according to that. for sure. Because there should be, if they're counting it as a +1 or like a study, there should be a wall that is like a clear indicator of like, this is the entrance to another room. Even if there's not a door, you should be able to identify that this is another room, right?
Yeah, so so I've seen it myself. So where
Yeah.
it's like they have it in like the drawing where they say, oh, study, but it's just, because the living room is just elongated. So, if I put it up as, if I was to put something like that up and it was to include a 1+1, wouldn't people be upset because then it's misleading? Like if I went according to the
can
builder's
be.
plan?
Yep. I went and showed a condo the other day. It said it was a 1+2. And when we walked in it, there was definitely there was definitely not a second bedroom. Like you would actually have to
Right.
renovate the condo to make the second and third bedroom.
Right.
So yeah, I was pissed off. My clients were
Right.
like, what the
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. But if you
Okay.
can show on a floor plan, if I saw the floor plan, I would have known right away. Yeah, no, that's not a bedroom. That is clearly a family room. And like,
So
they're like,
would it-
"Yeah, but if you close it off, it could be a bedroom." Yeah, buddy, then I don't have a family room.
Right. So then would it be wise to include the floor plan in the pictures of the
Yep.
listing?
Or the attachments of the listing itself. So
Yeah,
we'll get to the
just to
attachments in a
prove.
second. But yeah, that's the same idea. Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
no worries. So then you're gonna fill out the washrooms, how many, what they are, how many pieces are there, and what floor it's gonna be. So these are, basement, family room, second floor, third floor, all that good stuff, whatever it is. If there is a family room, if it's above grade, select that. Basement, what kind of basement it is, fireplace / stove, heat source, going through all that stuff. This section here is all about the room itself. So, it's, let's call it the main floor. And it is it's on the main level, and it's going to be the family room. I'm going to put in the size of it, and then I'm going to put in a description, right? So let's say it had tile ceiling. You can actually like look at all tile floor, right? Or hardwood floors, There it is there. I see a couple hands up. Somebody want to fire away?
Yeah, Mike, just quickly for a walkout basement, is it better to put as a walkout basement or apartment?
Personally, I don't like to put apartment unless it's a full like legal apartment, because I don't want them to be like, well, I bought this because it's an investment, and then your property is not a legal basement apartment. It's not what I thought it was, right?
Okay.
So I put finished walkout, right? And how they want to interpret it is up to them.
Awesome, thanks.
Yep, no worries. So you're going to put in all the description of the room, large windows, carpets, whatever it has, right? This is the part that all our clients are going to see, or anyone out there is going to see. So we have the remarks for clients. This is all the information about the property that you want to highlight, right? There is a maximum amount of words that you can put in here, 463 to be exact. There it is there. So you're going to talk about, beautiful opportunity in great town, blah, 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 located close to everything. Cool. Remarks for clients. Sorry, remarks also for clients, but it's the extra section. Typically, this section will go over what's included in the deal, right? Fixtures included, fixtures excluded, or sorry, chattels included, fixtures excluded, all that information. And then we have our brokerage remarks. We all know what that is. Brokerage remarks are just for us to see, right? So email offers to mike@teamrusso.ca. Please attach Schedule B. Don't be a dick, stuff like that. You're going to put in this section here.
Can I put like what's excluded in the brokerage remarks?
You could. Yep, you could do that as well.
Okay.
You
Yep.
cannot put "don't be a dick,"
You can't put
Matus.
that. You can't put that, but I want to.
Can't put-
Yeah, okay. No,
Need this money.
no, thanks, no problem.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to put that, but it is what it is. Coming down to the, I see a thing in the chat. Okay, so then we come down to this part of it here. So you're going to put your information in here, your phone number, all that good stuff. Commission to the cooperating brokerage. As you guys know, our brokerage has a requirement of 2.5%, plus HST, of course. This is it's totally escaping my mind what this stands for. Maybe somebody can help me out here, but it's like the special.
So it's property inspection report.
Thank you. That's exactly it. Nailed it. Love that.
Mike, would
No.
you put there your cell phone or office phone number?
I typically put my cell phone. I don't know why it's not actually. I'll show you why I'm not filling that out right now, but I typically put my cell phone number on there. So that's important to me. Distribute to Ddf Idx. This is good to do yes to all of these. This is what's going to allow it to go on different websites and different people can advertise it for you. Permission to contact a listing brokerage to advertise. Sure. You can call me and ask me if you want to advertise my home. I'm okay with that. The occupancy is the owner. Contact after expired is no. Photos we're going to use from our photo library. Or sorry, excuse me. We're going to upload our own photos. All this stuff here is just all the codes. So it's everything to do. If you ever see like a little code or something, it's all on here. Just giving you a rough idea as to what it is. Nothing really important down there. The cool part about this form and using web forms to fill this form out, this top button right here, guys, says upload listing. That is going to take, I'm not ready to do it yet, but I have done it. I have it for another property. It's going to go live Friday. That's going to take your listing and it's going to pop it over here. So when you're in Stratus, you're going to click on add or edit. And under the draft section, it's going to upload your listing to the draft section. So you just click continue and you're going to see your listing go live. Sorry, excuse me, not go live, go on here, which allows you to continue to fill out the information as you need, right? So this is all the information that I was just filling out already done, but now I can go in and that's when I scroll down to the bottom and I go over this thing. And this is the one reason why I pick it is when you click on salesperson, it has every single person in our brokerage, right? You click on it and then you can put in your phone number from there, right? At this point, this is where you upload your photos as well. So there's a photos section down here. Actually, before I get to that, if you have any virtual tour links or anything like that, you're going to put it here. The important part about virtual tour links or any link that you're sending, you cannot send a branded link on Treb. Okay. What I mean by that is this is the company that I just worked with to do my photos. They gave me a branded link and a non-branded link. Let's just see if that's going to work. Apparently we got slow internet here today.
Do you mean your brand or the photographer's brand? Oh,
Both.
Your-
Both.
okay.
Yep. Yeah. So both of them. So let me try this again. Details. I don't know why this is not working.
So in this case, your Kim Russo sign will be covered, like blurred or something.
That's correct. Yeah. Can't advertise that sign.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
I don't
Mike,
know.
do you need to ask permission of your clients to advertise on the internet?
Yes. We'll get to that form. Yeah. I don't know why that's taken so long. I'm going to let it be for now. Hopefully it will load in. But essentially you cannot have your face, your logo, anything to do with your business advertised on Stratus at all. You will get like they'll send you a message saying, you got to take this down. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, so don't do it. Oh, here we go. Okay. So they have an unbranded link for MLS and then they have a branded link. So my branded link looks like this with my name and my information, has the property, has the 3D tour, has all the information you need about it, right? The unbranded link, however, does not have my name or information. It's just straight the property. And then it's got oh crap, I'm stuck here. Okay, there we go. It's got all the stuff about it. Same
You
thing.
would put your branded link like on social media platforms.
Yep.
Separate.
Exactly. You can use that link on social. Actually, Stacy, I'm going to give you this link so you can take a look. Might actually save you a trip.
Oh yeah, when sold? Oh, that's Narinia. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll put it in the chat for you. That might save you a trip going there.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay. So that's that. Going back to where we were on Treb. There we go. Then you're going to put the photos. You just upload the photos. That's it. Nothing crazy there. Just going to upload it from wherever document you have. And then schedules at the bottom, attachments. Attach our Schedule B. It's the easiest thing to do. Just click upload and you click on the document. Browse. I actually have a document on my computer under my document section called KWRC forms. It has every single form that KWRC has ever talked about ever. These forms are all off of our website. So you can go there and find that and pull those if you need. So you just quickly upload the Schedule B. There's a Schedule B there. I click upload, and then it will upload to here. And I just mark it as a schedule. The map, you just quickly go to the map, and I'm not going to mark it because I haven't done it yet. But you just click control, and then you can pick where on the map you want the property or where the property is located. Very simple, super, super straightforward. So that's it for that section there. So jumping back over to command, that was the MLS data sheet. That's the longest form. Okay. KWRC reporting conditional / firm. But we don't need that until we actually are conditional or firm. So we're going to leave that one blank. Our KWRC Schedule B, they might ask you to upload that. No problem. Just upload the Schedule B into that. That's no big deal. FinTrack. Everybody loves to do FinTrack. This one's a mandatory one. In our documents, we're going to go over to the FinTrack section and our individual, and we're going to fill it out. Why doesn't anything want to load for me right now?
You have to click check mark to the basket. I don't know.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
So you're going to fill out your FinTrack form, and you're going to upload that to command, right? Filling out this form is pretty straightforward. Just fill out as much information as at all possible. I would say if you have any questions, maybe ask Christine Tonis about this document. I don't know if I'm really able to answer your questions about it, just given the fact that this is like a super important form. So I don't even want to attempt it. Going back to command, we have our working with a realtor form. Everybody knows what this one looks like. Same thing. Just going to open up our document here, working with a realtor, pop that open. Scroll down, have them fill it out, and we're good to go on that one. So they're going to acknowledge their initial and name and sign their name here. Pretty straightforward. Going back to command. That's our working with our realtor. Then we have the KWRC lockbox keys advertising form. So this is the advertising form that we were just talking about, Svets. So this document here allows you to advertise, or allows you to put a lockbox on the property, allows you to host an open house if you need to, and it also allows you to advertise the property. And then this is what you're allowed to advertise right here: number of days on market, price of percentage of price achieved, address of property, photography, virtual tour, drone of the property itself. They're going to sign this. Super easy.
What form is it?
This is the lockbox KWRC LB keys advertising form. It's all within command.
That is, and that's required.
It's not required. It's just conditional, but I would fill it out because yeah, see, there you go. It says protecting your business, right? Because if you put a lockbox on the property and then like you sell it and then the client comes back to you and says like, I don't know why you did that. I never gave you permission to do that. It's like, well, this is awkward now, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Oh, sorry, the COVID form. Don't forget about the COVID form. I always forget about this damn stupid form. I hate it at the bottom. This is the COVID form. Just states that your sellers do not have COVID-19 and they're verifying that. So they're going to fill out this form here. Again, very straightforward. You can download it from command. Jumping over to the under contract section, we have our KWRC TIS form. So once the property is firm, fill out the TIS form. That's what's going to allow us to get paid, right? This is what this form looks like. MLS number, sale price, firm date, address, accepted date, closing date. It has everything to know about the property. Fill this form out as much as you can. Okay. This is what's going to get us paid. This is our favorite form. Our confirmation of cooperation. We know that one. We're just going to upload that once the deal comes in. Just put that into this file. Agreement of purchase and sales, that gets put into this file as well. Same idea. It's just when a deal comes through. Our Schedule B, same thing. We're going to upload that again. Offer summary, if it has it, you can put that in there. KWRC deposit receipt. Our front desk will do that. They'll upload that into there once the deposit receipt comes in. All these forms are all optional. If you have notice of fulfillment, amendments, obviously right now we don't have a lot of that stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you do, you just put it into here. Mutual release, so if a deal goes sour, or south, I should say, you can put it into here, the mutual release form. And guys, believe it or not, that's literally it. The longest document is the MLS data sheet. That's the biggest thing. I'm going to jump over to the Broker Bay thing while I can. Minimize that. What did I do with that Broker Bay thing? Okay, here we go. Broker Bay. I'm going to go in, put the MLS number once it's live, the property address, the agent. So I'll actually put my name there. We're going to do half-an-hour appointments, allow double bookings. No, our lockbox code is 6453. Where it's located, front door, right? Contact sellers. So like super straightforward, super straightforward.
Mike, is this form on web forms?
This form is not on. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Let's go take a look.
Oh, you just have it on your desktop and you
This
load it
one's
every
in
time.
Command. So it's under listing or listed, Broker Bay listing sheet.
Oh,
But if I jump over to web forms and I wanted to add a form, and I click add, I'm going to look at Keller Williams first to see if it's here. Transaction. Oh, you guys want to save a shit ton of time? Add the KWRC transaction information sheet to your templates. You want to see something like a miracle work? Actually, I don't know if it'll work on this one because this one hasn't been done yet, but it literally fills out all the information as you need it. Like it'll just start filling out all the main stuff, your client's lawyers, everything.
oh,
Obviously, it
that's
didn't do it in this
amazing.
case, but it fills out a majority of this information, which is amazing.
Mhm.
What the form is it once again?
This is the Keller Williams Realty Center's transaction information form. Sorry, information sheet. COVID, let's see, Broker Bay. Let's go broker. Yeah, I don't think it's on here, Stacy, unfortunately. That would
You
be a
just
good one to upload to
Upload it every
KWRC.
time.
Yeah, you can upload it in the documents section. So you can actually have it as a part of your template and your transaction in the document section and use it that way. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Okay. What questions do you guys have? That is pretty much the entire presentation. That's all the documents that you need to know. Tomorrow with Steph, we're going to go a little bit more in depth about it, possibly, or work around, you know, how to fill out all these documents as well. If you guys have any questions about this, we can start diving into that a little bit now. If you want to stick around, I'm literally going to start filling out my MLS data sheet for one of my clients. I mean, you can watch me. It's up to you. I don't care. You'll be bored because it's pretty straightforward, but it's a pretty easy process, right? We always get worried about it, but again, it's super straightforward, super easy to do, guys. So what are your biggest fears? Anybody have a challenge?
You've been so fast.
I know it's quick. Sorry, I'm like that. I am very quick. It is recorded,
know.
so you can go through it again in super slow-mo if you need.
I think
I just-
Command is a great
Okay.
checklist, right, Mike? Like Command is a great checklist of all
Yep.
forms.
Yep. No, Command is a fantastic checklist. Guys, I'm not even kidding you. I base it on the documents that are in Command. That's how I know what to fill out. Otherwise, I don't know. Like it's just not room in my head that I want to keep. And so I just let Command take care of that for me. I just go in, okay, I need that form, that form, that form. I'll go do them right now.
Can I ask a quick question? Sorry, it's Elisa.
Yeah.
So you know how you fill out the MLS data sheet, right?
Yeah.
And when you like submit and then that populates into Stratus,
Yep.
you're submitting that part of it. So you know how you said how you upload everything to the office?
Yep.
What part does the office do and what part like you're obviously filling all the paperwork and providing it to them, but is the only thing you're truly uploading is that MLS data sheet into Stratus. That's the only thing that
That's
you're uploading, and then everything else gets done through the office.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they set up like the broker bays all through, like everything is done through them. So don't
Yeah.
even worry about it.
And I
Okay.
just submit it into that command document.
And how long does it typically take to turn around, like for the office to do everything they need to do?
Depends on who's working.
Okay.
No, I'm totally kidding. I don't want to take a shot at our front desk like that at all. No, honestly, they're very fast. They'll do it within a day.
Okay, so
especially
like
if both of you
24.
went live, it's like a priority.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
My questions are around that too. Like I've done a lease and other buyer transactions that I've uploaded into Command, and I never know, should I be uploading all my things at the same time, or can I just do them as I have them ready and then
Yep.
the off and submit to MC,
Yep.
right? And if I'm missing, they'll just let me know if I'm
They'll let you
missing.
know. Yeah, listen, I'm the king of that. I'll literally submit one document. I'm like, yep, submit that to the office. And then like they'll send me a message like, yeah, you forgot this, and this.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, oh, well, it is what it is. And then I'll get back to it again, right? I'm like the king of that. So the main documents you need to upload right away is the listing agreement and the MLS data sheet. That's like, boom, do that right away. Same with the broker bay thing, because they need to know to give people instructions, right? But like if you're working on the fin track or other stuff, you can get to that eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple
Okay.
hands up. Anybody want to fire away?
Yeah, oh, sorry, go ahead.
So Stephanie suggests to have a ready templates to go in the command. So it's something,
The
is it
templates are in
something
web.
different or it's the same thing related?
Yeah, the templates and web forms just allow you to go through the process a little bit quicker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another one, when you're working with the buyer, BRA, and working with realtor, do you submit it before all documents or you do it all together when you submit?
I do
to
that
them?
one all together.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to though.
Thank you. Sorry, Mateusz.
No problem. Mike, quickly.
Yeah.
I don't have enough room here under extras because I'm putting also all of the stuff, all of the reno they've done to this listing. So it's going to be,
You're doing the upgrades.
windows renovated. So I don't have enough room to put like everything that is included. Is there anywhere else I can put it on, or I just got
What you can do, separate document, state what's included, what's not included in the purchase price if you'd like, and you can attach that. Your default microphone has changed to Mike's AirPods. Sorry guys. Can you guys still hear me or no?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know why I did that, and I apologize. Yeah, you can upload it to, you can take a separate document, put your what's included, what's not included, any upgrades, attach a photo or attach that as a default, an attachment to the listing. That way people can, like the realtors that are showing it can download that if they need to.
And how would I have to call this like attachment? Like it's just like, how do I call it?
It just be a document. So just like a Word doc, just type it in,
Yeah.
upgrades to the home, and then you just download it and take a screenshot of it, or you can just upload it straight to right to Stratus.
Oh, I can do
It's
that.
like the schedule, right? So like going back to our
Yeah, show me how would you upload it? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So
yeah,
it's clear.
let me share my screen. Yeah, feature sheet. There you go. That's a good one. That's what you call it, feature sheet. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
It's nice to have an editable Schedule B on your listing.
Yeah. Yeah. So right here, you're gonna go into
I don't think we can edit our Schedule B though.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Schedule B, keep that. No, don't edit that.
No, but you have to add names of clients, right?
Yeah, but that's on the buyer that's buying the property will fill that out. They'll put their name.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh yeah. So right at the bottom here, it's gonna say attachments. You're just gonna upload it like that. Whether it be a PDF or a Word doc, just browse your documents, click whatever one you need, and click upload.
My man. Okay.
And then you're gonna put what it is, right? So you can do feature sheets right there.
Yeah, I just don't want to leave any room for misinterpretation here. So just want to put it
Yeah,
all.
no, I love it. That's great. That's
Okay.
great.
So the COVID form goes in there too, Mike, or somewhere else? The screening.
COVID form goes into Command as well. So the COVID form is for the brokerage to know. That's to confirm that your sellers don't have COVID-19.
Oh, okay. Sorry, got those two mixed up.
Yeah.
On Treb, on the listing.
Broker bay will send out the COVID forms to the people to sign.
Oh, they do. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, sorry, it's Elisa again. Do you
Yeah.
have a special tool that you use to measure the rooms to make sure it's accurate?
A tape measure.
No, but you don't have like a digital tool or anything like that.
I have a digital one. I have a digital tape measure. Not a digital. It's just like a laser one. So I just put it on the wall and it shoots a laser across and it tells me the exact measurement.
Okay.
sometimes I'm kind of sketched out by it. I don't know. I'm like, does this thing really work? So I'll actually sometimes check it with a tape measure. I've seen people do it on their phone. Like they'll actually like use the tape measure app on their phone and measure it. I would say don't do that because it looks really weird when you do it like that. Yeah, get one of those electronic ones, or if you can get the floor plans. Like I know with Winsold, if I ever wanted room measurements, they'll actually like do that as a part of my package. I think it's like $35 and they give me the floor plans that I can then print off and like give to people for the property. It's great. $35. I think it's pretty good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How
Yeah, that
far?
is
Gives
great.
you the dimensions. Yeah.
How fast
Okay.
you getting it?
It's typically about a day.
Okay.
Like I did our photos yesterday and I got them back today. Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to measure it yourself and put an MLS.
Otherwise, you got to measure it yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Another little hack is if it's been listed before, you could try and use that as like the room measurements, but sometimes that's not accurate, right?
And of
Yeah.
course, you have to make a clause what copywriting brokerage by a brokerage have to verify the dimensions, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's what I did here. I just checked, this property previously listed, like, historical data. I did a couple of rooms and was kind of accurate, so I just went with it.
Yep. No, that's yeah, that's definitely the best way to do it. If you guys don't have any other questions, that's pretty much the listing process. Pretty straightforward, right? Nothing crazy. Goes through all the documents. That way you can at least see how it is that you fill them out and how you upload them to Treb, and then you're one step closer to being live on the market.
And well, one last question, Mike, here, like under extras, if I have a rental items, right, I got to put like what's it up to decimal point, what is it per month, or just put like
You could put hot water tank as a rental, right?
as a
They're
non-
gonna ask you.
put a
but-
dollar value, like how much you pay.
Yeah, I would put the price just so you get that question out of the way.
Okay. All right.
I don't have it with me. I dropped it off this morning, but I usually have a binder. And in the binder, I have like, it has like a nice welcome package. It says like, welcome to so-and-so's home. Then you flip it open and it has the floor plans of the home. So that way, when people go to the house, they can see the floor plans right away. Then when they flip over the page, it has the utilities of the property. So I have all the average costs of the home. So that way they don't call me and bug me about that. It's all there. Flip it over. I got the taxes. Flip it over. I got, the upgrades to the home. So anything that's upgraded, what's included in the home, all listed. So literally when they're there at the like in person, they can go through that little booklet and they can see all the information that they want.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Once again, where do you get the floor plan? Sorry.
It depends. Sometimes the homeowner will have it. I use a company called Winsold. They do my photos and my drone photos, and they can also do floor plans as well. They also do the Matterport, like the 3D tours.
Can you purchase it of a geo warehouse? Do they offer that?
No, it's directly through Winsold. So it's I'll share my screen here. This is this is the company. This is it here.
$35
For floor plans. Yeah, but that comes with one of that's within one of the packages that you're paying for.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. Let me just send that to everybody. This is the website. And then you just, if you want to look at pricing right here, choose your package. These are the packages here. And then the optional add-ons are here. So the floor plan, $37, sorry. Right. And you just kind of go through it. They send a guy and it's great. I don't know. I love it. This is my favorite photography company.
Okay, I got a random question here for you.
Yeah.
Have you at virtual home staging? Have you ever used that?
No, I haven't personally. You can. The company you're going to want to use is Box Brownie.
Yeah.
They're really, really great. I've never done it. It is quite expensive. I mean, I guess it's cheaper than actual staging, but
Like the layout with furniture and stuff like that, like, that was just, so Box Brownie, is that a local company?
no, I believe they're in the US.
Okay.
I'll share my screen again here. Share screen. Go to Box Brownie.
I find they look so fake though.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It does. It does look really fake. Box Brownie seems to be the best. Like they do the best version, I find. So like there's a side by side.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Okay.
So it looks not bad. Like if you were to look at this photo, it's actually very hard to tell in that one.
That doesn't look bad at all. I've seen some horrible.
Yeah, but this one is $30 a photo,
Oh,
right? So it's like,
Right.
like that looks real, but it's expensive.
Or
wow.
at least it just gives the, like, if it's an odd layout, at least it gives the person an idea of how they can lay out their furniture, right? So
Yep, exactly.
just, okay, so a box brownie, right? Okay, thank you so much.
Yep, no worries. I'll copy the link for us.
Mike, the MLS data sheet, do you print that and bring it with you to the house when you do your walkthrough and then kind of like move your information over?
I don't. I should though. For sure, but I don't.
Okay, like you should because you forget
It's
things.
helpful. Yeah, you
Okay.
forget things. I print off. I have a document called like a property information sheet,
Mhm.
like this.
Yeah,
It has
I've
all
seen
the
that
main
on her.
information on it, and I use this. But the MLS data sheet is probably best. If I'm being honest.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, if anybody else has a question, feel free to reach out to me. I do got to get going. And this will be uploaded to YouTube for anyone that jumped in late or needs to rewatch it.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
Alrighty, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.